Hey everybody, this is my coin collection, part 5, half dollars. And right here we have some different types of Kennedy half dollars. I decided to compress all the Kennedy half dollars into one short and sweet clip. Well, when Kennedy dollars were when they first started circulating them in 1964, they made them out of 90% silver, just like all the other half dollars, quarters, and dimes. And then from 1965 to, I believe, 1970, you had your 40% silver Kennedy dollars, and those are the ones right there. Those two are 40% silver. Yes. And after that, from 1971 to present date, you have your normal clad issues. But as you all know, in 1976, they made the bicentennial coins to commemorate America's 200th birthday by making these half dollars. They made the bicentennial half dollars along with the bicentennial dollars and bicentennial quarters. That's 1976 half dollar, has Independence Hall on the back. I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's where the Declaration of Independence was written. I may be wrong, but that's what I think it is. And mint mark wise, on the 1964 issues, the mint mark is right there. You see that tiny little dot? And after 1965 and after, your mint marks were right under Kennedy. And if you might have heard, some people think that right under Kennedy's neck, there's a hammer and sickle. That's not true. I mean, why would they put a hammer and sickle on a U.S. coin? I mean, that's just a rumor that I've heard about, and a lot of people talked about that I've heard, and they said it's a hammer and sickle. I said no way. And I actually read in a book, it's just the author's, the guy who designed the Kennedy half dollar, it's just his signature. It's not a hammer and sickle. So if you ever hear that, just tell him, no, it's not. It's just a guy's signature. And that's the Kennedy half dollar. Before the Kennedy half dollar, you had the Benjamin Franklin half dollar. And they minted these from, I believe, 1948 to 1963. Let me check real quick. Sorry, let's see. Yeah, from 1948 to 1963. And these are all the Franklin half dollars that I have. I bought 2 of these, and the rest I received as gifts, and just from friends. Yeah, on the front you have Franklin, and on the back you have the Liberty Bell, and the mint mark is right there, right above the bell. Let me try to close up a bit more. Right there. Let me point it out for you. The mint mark's right here, right above the bell. Yeah. And on the bell, there's something written right here. I've tried to read it. I forgot what it says. It's really hard to read. First of all, you need to have a half dollar in really good quality, and second of all, you need to have a good magnifying glass. Oh, and right by the bell, you have an eagle right here. It's an eagle. Yeah. And those are the Kennedy half dollars. Before the Benjamin Franklin half dollars, they minted the Walking Liberty half dollars. They minted those from 1916 to 1948. They were all made of 90% silver, just like the Benjamin Franklin half dollars. Yeah. On the front, you have your Walking Liberty, and on the back, you have a really cool looking eagle. It's my favorite eagle next to the one on the Seated Liberty coins. Yeah. And the reason this one is in such bad shape is because of two reasons. One, the design on these coins was very high. It was elevated really high above the rim. So since it was just like they had the same case as the Buffalo nickel, since the design was so high up, it got really easily worn off. So that's why most of the Buffalo nickels and these coins are really worn. And plus, the second reason is because this coin is from 1917. Yeah, it's from 1917. You can see the date. The date's still visible, so it's good. I'd put this in either good quality or very good or about good, and one of those three. Between those, probably good quality. And this one is from 1946. It's really shiny, has all of its luster, and all of its detail is intact. On the back, let me show you the eagle. Really cool eagle, very beautiful eagle. The mint mark, if it was made from 1917 to 1948, would be right here. And if it was minted from 1916 to 1917, it would be under the In God We Trust. And that's the Walking Liberty half dollar. And before the Walking Liberty half dollar, they had the Barber half dollar. These were minted from, I think it was 1891, if I'm not mistaken, to 1916, probably. Yes, from 1891 to 1916. Oh, I'm sorry, 1892 to 1915, just 1 year off. And on the front you have your, the reason they called this the Barber dollar is because the guy who designed it, his name was Charles Barber. Right here, it's supposed to say Liberty, but it was worn off. And then you got In God We Trust and the 13 stars representing the 13 colonies. This was minted in Philadelphia Mint, and that's why it has no mint mark. The mint mark would be right here. And then you got 13 more stars, and then in the little scroll the eagle's holding, it says E Pluribus Unum. And then you got 13 arrows symbolizing war, and 13 olives symbolizing peace. And the eagle is facing towards the olives because America, I guess it means, goes towards peace. And that the eagle's always facing towards the olives. And that's the Barber half dollar. The last coin I'm showing you guys today was the half dollar they made before the Barber half dollar. And this coin was minted from 1839 to 1891. Very long time. This was the longest minted coin. The Seated Liberty series was the longest minted coins next to the Lincoln penny. That was minted for 100 years. And on the shield it's supposed to say Liberty, but it's been worn off. And on the back you have an eagle. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you have an eagle. And in one claw he's holding olives, olive branch, and the other claw he's holding arrows. And this is my favorite eagle. My favorite eagle on all the coins, because it looks really cool. And the scroll in the air says, In God We Trust. And then it says half doll, because they didn't have enough room to spell out half dollar. And those are my half dollars. I hope you enjoyed. I still have a bit of coin videos left to do. And I hope you liked it. See you later.